Okay, just a reminder today to check your mailbox for this Phyrexian scripture containing 3 Phyrexia 1 packs and some lands. Bang bang. Alright, now on to the deck tech. So, today we are looking at the Toxic mechanic. Toxic is a new mechanic from the Phyrexia All Will Be 1 set, which says that whenever a player is dealt damage by this creature, they get that many poison counters equal to the toxic value. So this one would give somebody 1 counter. And basically all we need to do is give our opponent 10 or more counters to lose the game with. So the synergy here is we're going to combine an existing archetype where you use Finn and a bunch of Death Touch creatures to give our opponents a bunch of poison counters. But now we have some other creatures. There is a 1-drop Toxic Death Touch creature. There is a 3-drop Toxic Death Touch creature. And then there are just a bunch of valuable cards such as this card draw spell here, Infectious Inquiry, that gives poison counters. There are some synergistic cards with Toxic on them, such as Necrogen Rot Priest. This basically doubles up on poison counters, or just +1s them rather. There's also Venerated Rot Priest, which says that whenever your stuff gets targeted, the opponent gets a poison counter. This is pretty useful in the Gigantha Izzet matchups where they're playing a bunch of wizards and damage dealing spells. They won't be able to remove your stuff or they'll take a counter. Plus, Venerated Rot Priest synergizes with a bunch of things that protect your creatures, such as Tyvar Stand, a new card from this set, which gives something that we control +X/+X and hexproof and indestructible, so it can save our Finn if he gets into trouble. There's also Infectious Bite that fights and gives a poison counter. Guy's Gift grows one of our creatures, giving it indestructible and hexproof. And that will trigger Rot Priest too. And then finally there is Noxious Assault. Once we have a bunch of things in play, either the opponent will take a bunch of poison damage or they will just get it when they block. So, pretty simple deck. We are just trying to do the thing here and give our opponent as many counters as possible. Okay, time for round 1. We have a very good hand here, very quick. I like it. Here is a Venerated Rot Priest. And yeah, we're just going to try to go over the top here. Let us play a Finn before combat. Swing in. That gives our opponent a counter. Then they are getting an additional 3 here if they can't block. Thinking about their plays, seeing red-green, this could be Shamans. Okay, or it could be Werewolves. We will see if they would like to trade their creature or take 2 poison damage. Alright, that's 2 poison counters for them. Liberator, sure. I'm almost wondering if this is the standard deck. Interesting. So now I think I'll just play another Death Touch creature, and we can think about moving in next turn. I'd like to have Gaia's Gift to give Finn indestructible. So there's no rush here. I could have attacked with Ichor Spit, but it is what it is. So they just passed through. Okay. I will go ahead and move to combat. I can get something big with Tyvar Stand or give something indestructible with Gaia's Gift. Let's see how they block first. Let me attack with everything. See how they block. Okay, so they want to trade once there. I'm thinking about it. I am representing quite a bit of damage for them. Hopefully Guy's Gift can give something trample. Oh. Okay, so then I am just going to make Finn a little bigger. They are targeting Rot Priest. I will then... I can just make Finn bigger, yeah. Okay, so I will pay for 2, targeting him. Rot Priest gives them a counter, and then they take 6 poison damage from Death Touch creatures. Cool. Got him. There we go. First game down with Infect, or rather, Toxic. Here we go. Let's keep on going. Time for round 2. Fortunately, not a creature-heavy hand. These things only really work with a Rot Priest, or once we have a bunch of creatures on board, so I'm going to mulligan. This is a lot better. We have a total curve here. I am going to be a little greedy here, I think. And I'm going to keep 2 Death Touch creatures to go with Finn. Hopefully we draw a land in the first couple of things. First couple of draws. Rot Priest might die to a Fatal Push here. I'd prefer that it dies instead of Finn. Okay, so they just have a Death Touch creature. I will put down another forest here. See if they want to trade. They do want to trade, okay. Well, enjoy Finn. And now next turn we have some Basilisks coming in. See if they have a removal spell or another Death Touch blocker. Pro green. Can't have 1/1 counters put on them. Okay, sure. Here's a Death Touch creature. Here's my Death Touch creature at their face. They do block, they don't want poison counters. And, oh yeah, that's right, that thing has pro green, it can block forever. Sounds like... removal spell, okay. That does deal with the Basilisk for a while. And it will die. We do have Rot Priest. Yeah, I think this one is just kind of a good one to have out. Let us just attack all in, doesn't really matter. Darn, they didn't click wrong. Then Rot Priest next turn, or not Rot Priest, Ichor Spit Basilisk. Okay, we're going to start getting drained out now by our creatures. Okay, sure. My activated ability is to give something Death Touch. Unfortunately, a lot of my stuff already has Death Touch. Well, at least we get to curve out with 2 more creatures. I'm not even going to bother attacking this turn. Well, the Skull Dweller is now something I can get through at least. Oh my gosh, wow. That is just brutal. Well, we're down to 6. Giving the Rot Priest the ability to attack is nice. So I will just swing in with 3 things, and then after blockers, Guy's Gift to Rot Priest. Here's Rot Priest. Oh, they can't get counters, right. Okay, well they're at 4, they're at 4 now. Now they have another creature to block, which sucks. And I can at least start attacking him. Oh, you thought. Choosing what to get rid of. That's going to save me 2 life in my upkeep. 7. Okay. So now I realize that I cannot do the guy's gift thing, so I will swing in with Finn, see if they want to kill it. I suppose I should attack with all these things anyway. Kind of a mistake. Whatever. At least the road captain shouldn't be able to attack. Otherwise I will... Oh my. Okay, Turgid's Lantern. That's fine, I'll just sacrifice my non-attacking creatures. Okay. I think at this point I hold Gaia's Gift for the Rot Priest. I will... So they're gonna try to Pendragon Besiege to me at the end of the turn. I will decline and take 3 life. Okay. Nope. Hello. Well, we'll get there when we get there. I'll move to my turn, sure. Lose a life, go to 1, and just a land, unfortunate. Okay, so we weren't able to do it this round, just kind of got beaten out. But I think we really did have the ability to close this one. Just got kind of unlucky with the auras. Not a really common strategy, but it is what it is. I will decline to take 3. Okay, round 2 out of the way. Let's keep going. Here we go for round 3. Not a lot of creatures, so I'm going to mulligan. This hand's got a lot of creatures, so I'll take it. I'm going to get rid of Infectious Bite, I think. Yeah, actually no, this is a really good removal spell with Death Touch creatures, so I'm going to get rid of the 3-drop. Let's put out the Death Toucher first. Next turn, Finn. Turn 3, if I get a land, I can Rot Priest and Infectious Bite. That all feels good. Okay, I did get a 3rd land. Here's Finn. 3rd land, unfortunately, is not a swamp, or is not a forest. Alright, opponent has 3 counters. Portable Hole takes Finn, probably. Okay, my whole board's gone. Maybe this is Prison, or it's a deck that just happens to have all these in hand. Get another land out. Tyver's Stand can now give Rot Priest Hexproof, which seems like it might be important. Assuming it survives, it could just die here on 3 mana. Okay, so it is going to stick around. Well, swing in. At least it has Toxic 1. So they're up to 4 counters. Okay. Now, with a land, I can get a Rot Priest into play, I think. I think with them committing a creature to the board, it's not likely to see a board wipe. And I just have to hope that they don't have any exile-based removal to wipe my board. Kind of playing into it, but, you know, next turn is so much better. They do attack, they're going to tap. What is double team? This is new to me. 100 duplicate. Oh, cool. Well, I'm not blocking that. And it seems like they got a follow-up play. They don't. Wow. Interesting. Well, giving it Death Touch doesn't really do anything to me other than Infectious Biting. Now, I'm not going to attack into a Settle the Wreckage. Which seems like it's what they have in hand. What did they do? They did destroy with toughness. I will give it hexproof and indestructible, I suppose. This is on the end of my turn, right? What, yeah, I'll for 0 then. Okay, so they're getting 2 more poison counters. Okay. While they're passing all the way through, okay. Now I have 8. Oh, hello. Alright. Guess I really need to finish up with this game. Let's see, this gives me another thing. Okay, so I should be able to kill this turn. So I will target you. And do that. This actually kills them on its own. 7, 8. No, it actually doesn't. Okay. Well then, let me just make this bigger. And then give them 2 more counters. Oh, this is combat damage, so I only have 9. And then both these have toxic. Wandering Emperor will keep them alive. Okay, I see what they're saying. And then they can exile Rot Priest. Okay. That's fine. I do only need 1 more poison counter. So I was wrong about them holding up Settle the Wreckage. It was Wandering Emperor. Alright. And there's a bunch of outs that I have now, so that's good.
I have got new moves to teach you.
A land is not the out I was looking for. Let's tap out. Or let's pass through, rather. They get to tap my creature. Emperor can kill it now. They decide to not do that. That's good. Seal away, though. Okay, they pass back. Here is a Death Toucher. Guess I should have attacked. What am I doing? At this point, I'm waiting for a spell or trying to kill with a Death Toucher. Alright, so they kind of have a wall up now. It's going to be hard to win through combat. Okay. Surprised they tapped that. I'm absolutely killing it with this. Yep. Trade, thank you, sir. And I'm just hoping for another draw now. Double land, oh gosh. Well, can't attack. So we're just sat here waiting to win or lose, whatever comes first. Okay. Sure. And they're really just growing this guy. I'm surprised they want to try to win with combat damage. All I need is 1 more poison counter. Another Rot Priest. At this point, I gotta figure out if I'm blocking with the first Rot Priest. I'm gonna hold this one in my hand and try to just win in 1 turn so that it's not able to be killed with Wandering Emperor. The fact that my Rot Priest is still alive is really surprising. They could have tapped it and then exiled it with Wandering Emperor. Would have been much better of a play. Here I take 8. Go to 3. So it's kind of this turn or never, isn't it? I do need to block one of these creatures. Okay. Sure. They get a bunch of life, but it's going to be up to this turn. Okay. Finn is okay. Okay, I have 1 more turn. Okay, at least that doesn't have haste yet. So that one creature needs to be blocked. I'm probably doing it with Finn.
I have got new moves
Okay.
to teach you.
I will have to draw one of my cards that gives them a poison counter. There's no other way about it. Come on, Heart of Cards. Gotta land, sad. Okay, and we can concede off of that. Super close. I got right to the edge, and then the train stopped. Okay, well, let's move on to the next round. Okay, time for round 4. This hand's got double Finn and no other creatures, so I'm going to mulligan it. This is a lot better. Has Rot Priest. I think keeping Infectious Inquiry is better, so I'm going to get rid of Infectious Bite. I will lead on a Death Touch creature. Okay, we're going to get 2 poison counters in here. And we get a third one from the Toxic itself. Okay, so they do have their own Toxic. This thing of Depth Touch, it does not. I will probably just get ready to draw a card here. I'm going to move in, and they're going to probably need to block the Death Toucher. No, they'll just take all those poison counters. I mean, that's 8. Yeah, okay, wow. Opponent just got turbo poisoned. Alright, that was a quick round 4. On to round 5. Okay, round 5. Alright, this is alright. We don't get Finn on turn 2 to trigger, but we have Rot Priest to start, and this is fine. Oh, there's our Death Toucher, but I played the wrong type of land. Okay. Okay. Let us show only green, move into combat, see if they'll get a poison counter. Okay, they'll take a poison counter. Here's Finn. Next turn, I can play the Skull Dweller and then protect something with Gaia's Gift. I like the sound of that. See if they play another creature. Could be on anything here. Probably Enchantment Synergy if I had to guess. Righteous Valkyrie, hello. Alright. So here's a land for sure. I cannot fight anything, sadly. I want to play that out. And I will move in with Finn. See how they block. Okay. Alright, I'll just take this turn off. They're going to gain a bunch of life, but that's okay because I have Death Touchers. If they swing in, I'm giving Skull Dweller reach. Okay. Sure. Lifelink, okay. Give Gaia's Gift to this thing. Block with you, kill that thing. Okay. Now I will probably just swing in with my Death Touchers. Yep. They should block Finn. It's pretty dangerous for them not to. They decide not to. Okay. That's 7 poisonous counters for you. I will draw some cards. Got mana. Here's another Death Toucher. And now they're in trouble. Let's see what they do. My understanding is this deck is just trying to do life gain, but that's not going to work. Interestingly enough, the Infect Toxic decks are something that kind of keeps the white life gain strategies in check. Like this Turbo Life Gain Angels thing with Righteous Valkyrie. That is not as good of a deck anymore, given that these things exist. Now, granted, that deck probably will still be fine with these new cards. I mean, I'll have to play it again to be sure, but we'll see. Can only destroy an enchantment. Okay. And give something vigilance. Lifelink, okay. Whatever. Okay, so is Rot Priest lethal here? Yeah, this is just lethal. Attack with 4 things, they can only block 3. They'll get 2 counters no matter what they do. Alright. There's 10 and opponent is dead. Alright, we did it. Let's move on to the next round. Alright, here we go in round 6. We have Rot Priest into Finn into Necrogen Rot Priest. This is interesting. A lot of enabling. I guess I'll try it. This is kind of a spicy hand. It could absolutely go well, or it could kind of fizzle. Zlator's Proving Ground. Okay, so they're at least on Jund. They are on Sans Blue 4-color. Let's see. Let's get Finn in. If my things don't get removed this turn, then I'll be able to protect them. Wow. Okay. They don't like Death Touch. Very cool. On to the next round. Okay, here we go in the last round of the series. I'm going to mulligan this hand. It only has 1 creature. And here we don't have much of an early game, but we do have a bunch of Death Touchers. I'm thinking about mulliganing this one. I think I'd rather go to 5 and have an early game. Yeah, this is better. I'll get rid of Infectious Bite and a land. And then I just have to hope to be able to play Necrogen on 4. However, this hand sucks a lot more if I don't have turn 3 Basilisk, so I'll just do it like this. Skull Dweller. Drawing a Finn here is the absolute nuts. Authority of the Consuls. Not really the worst thing that could happen. Give him an Infect. Draw card. Lose a life. Okay. Here's Finn. Rather play this. Yeah, you know, I will not attack here, and then I'll attack next turn. Mentor the Meek is a valuable card for them, so I will now move in. They can double block Basilisk, I'll kill Mentor. I mean, if I'm them, I'm getting rid of Zealot. Oh, that's beautiful. 7 poison counters already. This deck just goes so fast. What comes next for my opponent? What are they doing? Okay, Lorna the third path. Don't care. They do draw off of it. Yeah, I mean, I can just wipe their board here, basically, at the expense of my own board. Actually, it's not even at the expense of my own board. Yeah, this is a really good trade for me. They gotta block at least one thing. They gotta block two things. Okay, so they're gonna kill Finn. What would I rather kill? I'd rather kill Mentor. Oh wait, they just lose. Dang, yeah, they had to block. They had to block everything. They couldn't have blocked just two. Okay, well, Turbo Infect / Poison does it. This is going to be an interesting time for slower decks. This black-green deck is proving that it can push pretty hard. So people are going to need to be ready for that. Definitely, if you're playing against this deck, I highly recommend killing Finn early. But, you know, there are a lot of other things to deal with here. So, interesting deck. We'll have to check back on it in a little bit to see if it is still taking games like it did today. But, you know, that's pretty much it. That's the end of the deck tech. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, do that YouTube stuff. Need the help to grow the channel. And that is all from me. Have a good day. See ya. Bye-bye.